oh yeah, we're gonna get together, but I gotta get another girl first. Cause what the fuck? That's just me.
No
Like,
call is
why
good. The
not
Thunder
give
looking
the
for home
title
court
right there?
advantage. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season. It'll be the Thunder off the tip.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you
Mm-mm.
know
That nigga
what's
tripping.
going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Wood can't hit. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, and he said he wants to rely on defense to set the tone. He told me if we can disrupt their offensive flow early, neither easy looks. I think we can wear them down over the course of the night.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, Kevin, back to you.
And falling for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the captain.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts. Beautiful location on the pass as usual.
Yeah, nigga be wigging out sometimes. I ain't gonna cap to you. That nigga be saying some weird shit or treating you a certain way, especially when we on the game. Like I did peep that. That shit. He'll take that shit really serious, which I get. From a friend aspect, of course, it's cool to be mad at your friend when y'all play the game together. And like you can talk a certain way because it's your friend, but like a girl, she's supposed to get a certain leniency if it's your girl. Which is why I didn't like playing the game with Avi when we were together, because I cannot differentiate that. Like I understand that it should be different, but I can't differentiate that because I'm a competitive person. I don't like fucking losing. So it was like, yeah, I get that you want me to like be okay with you fucking up and shit, but that's why I don't play the game because I don't like that you fuck up. So
Target from three-point range.
yeah, that was like my big thing.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
He's probably just gonna hit you with the get better.
Here's James.
Or
Following the score by
I
Oklahoma.
mean, that's what he always tells me. Like I tell him, like, bro, I don't like playing competitive games with you for the simple fact of I'm not one of them people who like I'm gonna let you sit here and talk to me any type of fucking way. Like you my boy and all, but that shit will really fuck up a relationship. Like I will dead stop talking to you if you try to talk to me like a little boy over a fucking game.
Trail by 3.
Especially when there's times where you'll fuck up and I'm playing good. I don't sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna need you to pick up the fucking slack.
Loads it up for Wood. It's tipped. They get it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three.
Yeah, I feel you.
Jazz leading by 3. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia.
Mhm.
That goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And the Thunder with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Houston. And that one is good.
This is why you
Mhm.
want to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Matherin. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue
Which bitch is this?
Becoming more comfortable with that
Oh,
shot.
Tiff.
Ceiling is very high.
In all honesty, nah, in all honesty, I've been told that nigga leave that weird bitch alone. He ain't fucking listen. That's his fault.
Blanket has been superb this
Told that nigga that shit. He sat there and stayed with the disrespect because living conditions, which my parents told him. I was like, if it meant so fucking much to you, leave. Like living with somebody just because you don't want to live under your parents is not a reason to stay and deal with somebody who's treating you like that. Like I would leave, put my pride to the fucking side and go. I told that nigga that. I've been told that nigga to leave, and it took him getting disrespected and her taking the game and shit for that nigga to leave. I was like, that should have not been the reason that you left because she took the game back. Like, yeah, the game that she got him, she took it back. He took it when he was leaving, cause like I used to get on him over it. I was like, oh, she not giving that game back, cause you're not getting this shit. And he's like, no, on God, I'm taking that shit when I leave. And like I made that nigga like swear up and down type shit that he was taking that shit back. So, but yeah, like it was bad. She took the game back randomly. I think one day he was out and he came back and she was like, "Oh, I'm taking the game back." Since they were breaking up, quote unquote breaking up or whatever. And she wasn't fucking with him. It was his birthday gift.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was his birthday gift, which is why it was so fucked up. And we were saying that he can't, but like he said legally he didn't want to keep the game for the simple fact of what if she tries to take him to court over it. And I was like, well, like you have documentation that it was a gift and shit. Multiple people can say that it was a gift. Like you can't just take back a fucking gift. That's not how that works. But yeah, that happened and shit. But that nigga, he used to tell me like somehow how she used to act and shit, like how she wouldn't have sex with him and shit. I was just knowing already. I was like, bro, she's out here fucking someone else. Cause ain't no way you going like a whole year or whatever, and you. Cause I said, bro, I said you never notice how like me and Avi we've had sex more than you've had the whole time that y'all been together in the span of her coming back for a week. Like that's bad, bro. If she comes back for a week and we're having sex that much, and I see her what a week out of every 3-4 months, maybe.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out
Yeah, so I told him that.
Never.
She was just being petty. She used to turn the Wi-Fi off on that nigga and shit. Like, cause she used to control the Wi-Fi from her phone. So when she go to work, if she was pissed off with the nigga, she just turned that shit off on him while he was at the crib. And like he would catch her doing it and shit, but she would sit and lie about it. Yeah, no, she was really controlling, but like she wouldn't just let the nigga leave. Like she would always try to like weasel her way back into a relationship with the nigga. It was bad. It was bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team.
They're trailing by 6, and he converts the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Abaji. Sinks the three-pointer. Abaji's got 7.
of. A scoreless first quarter. He's found a
Well, in what way were you acting like her?
check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Oh,
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Woo! He got a clean look and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
yeah, that's
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hmm.
One-hand stuff to get the 2 points. From deep three-point range,
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
good that
I
time.
definitely feel that.
Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The Thunder shooting their first free throw this game.
And when you got a
Hmm.
shooting percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Williams. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's
Yeah.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Mathurin. 7 points in the game.
Yeah.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mathurin's got 10 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside for Gilgeous Alexander.
I feel you.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they have made their only other free
Hmm.
throw today on an earlier trip to the line.
I could understand that.
And the Jazz making a change here.
I can definitely understand that.
2.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's Black. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder
I wouldn't be turning that shit off. It's the reason why the shit's on. Does he turn it off to check the message?
He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark like that. And they're getting to the line a lot in this.
Oh, like it was something like flirtatious or yeah, got you. Okay, yeah.
Mathurin. 10 points for him. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him. And the Thunder going
And no smile. Yeah, see now, that's weird.
outside Williams. Going inside. And Williams throws it down.
He's giving you the fucking signals that there's something going on, but he's not taking accountability for it.
There's a flush waiting to happen.
Got you. Totally understandable.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one falls for Williams.
Well, it shouldn't be like that.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Here's Pokusevski. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls. That point.
Yeah. No. See, there's your answer. He ain't answer that fucking question.
Here's James outside. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening.
Man, we kind of broke up for a day.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game
We
over in the corner.
how do I explain it? It was because of AV, I guess.
Got 13.
How can I explain it?
And here's Wood outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 2.
So AV had texted me and Huncho asking if we want to go to Jamaica in October. And I said no, but I like had posted it because she asked me why. Like Why are you asking me why if I said no? Like, I'm politely declining. I said no because she sent the message. I looked at it. I didn't respond. Then that nigga Huncho gonna call me and start asking. Like, when he called, I already knew what the call was for because he was trying to get an answer from me. So I put it in the chat. I said no, and I left it alone. Then she gonna ask me why. That nigga gonna ask me why on the phone. I was like, bro, I got a girl, and you know she not going for that. Then that nigga said in the text messages, "Oh, we can all go together." And I'm just like, bro, like, come on now. You should know that it's a really sensitive topic. Like, who fucking goes on a trip with their ex, regardless if they bring their new girl? They shouldn't be around each other at all. Like, so yeah. So I had posted it because what Avi had said something like, "Oh, I don't know why you sitting here claiming her when it's clear she doesn't claim you." So I said, "Oh, and how do you figure?" Like, she claims me, but obviously she not gonna fucking post me to the stripper. That's how she makes her money. Niggas find her attractive and they try to get at her. So that's how she's gonna continue to make money. If niggas know that she's taken and they have no chance, then she's out of business. So she she basically was mad that I posted it because she woke up to it, and I posted it like as a joke for her to see, and like just something that we can like talk about, and it didn't work out high. Yeah, no, I posted on my private, but like it was, hmm. I was kind of mad at her because of the night before, so I wanted her to see. I wasn't gonna text. I wasn't gonna text her first. Like that was something I wasn't gonna do. It was gonna be something like she'll text me back in response, and then we talk about it. Because I wasn't telling her good morning type shit. You feel me? Yeah. So then she asked me why would I post it, and I was like, yeah. See, I didn't really think the shit all the way the fuck through when I did it. So it was like kind of my fault. But she said it's the fact that your girl is still like around, and then she's mentioning me like that's okay, and I was like, see, like clearly she's fucking jealous. So yeah, she broke up with me. She was like, I'm done because that's like 3 times that it's been an incident involving her and shit. And yeah, yeah, we're back together now. I did. I blocked her on everything. No, but like I swear I thought this her number was blocked. I blocked her on Instagram, blocked her on Snapchat, but it was her text message. That, so she's like, "Oh, you're clearly keeping her around because you still have feelings for her, this, that, and the other." And I was like, "No." So like, it like took a long fucking time for her to like. Cause I was like, "You're really done over this shit," and she's like, "Yes," because I told you multiple times. And it's like, okay, I get it, but I didn't like intentionally keep her around. I legit made a mistake thinking that she was blocked on everything now. And then yeah, so. Yeah, Avi texted me and Huncho. I responded and said no. And then Huncho sitting there talking about some, oh, we can all go together. Like, why the fuck are you sitting here encouraging this shit, bro? So then he gonna text me and say, oh, would you be mad if I go? And I was like, nigga, do you? Like, he's like, oh, I just don't want you to feel some type of way about me going somewhere like with your ex. And I was like, she's an ex for a reason. Like, if you want to go, then fucking go. It got shit to do with me. Yeah. I apologize. I mean, I'd assume that he'd potentially tell you if he does decide to go. It wouldn't just be like a him and her type of thing. And did he tell you no? I feel you. Not Tiff. It's with Avi. He blocked. You thought he? Wait, he's supposed to block Avi? Are you talking about Tiff? Are you assuming it's Tiff? Oh, it was a group chat that we already had. Like, the shit was just there. Like, we been had the group chat. It just wasn't being used anymore.
Here's Giddey. And there's the try.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Yeah, and he's talking about something we can all go together. Like, no, nigga, I'm not playing tour guide.
50 left in the third.
Yeah, he asked me. He said, "You're not gonna feel some type of way," and I was like, "No," because he said, "Cause I really do want to go to Jamaica," and I was like, "Nigga, go." Like, shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. Goes back up. Here's Brown. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish.
I mean, I don't think that's yeah. I was about to say I don't think planning it with your ex is the same concept, but
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the three off target. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Utah.
It's close, but you know, didn't get off balance.
41 seconds left to play in the third. It's Williams with the drive. Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two from the free throw line. Nice work at the line so far.
what was a part of the story?
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Trailing by 12. Over in the corner, Williams. To Black. Rebound by Azubuike.
That's crazy.
For him to miss that shot, maybe just a little too casual there.
James wide open. And the jumper is on the mark. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. And his
Let me see if I could find that shit.
double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
You for real wouldn't be mad, or you just saying that? Because I do want to go to Jamaica, and I know you're going this year too, but I ain't trying to have you feel no type of way. That was what he said.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. That three off the mark. Pass to Azubuike. Kicks it out to James. Off target with this.
Yeah.
On the wing, Williams.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
I don't know. I guess because it's my fucking ex, so why would you want to go on a trip with my ex?
Pass to Holmgren.
Yeah. So,
6 to shoot. It's stolen. On deep. James.
like, you're asking me a question about something that's clearly, like, weird, you know? Like, you're asking because you know it's not entirely something you should be doing, but you want to make sure I'm cool with it.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm not asking you no shit like that. That's like me asking if Tiff asked if we want to go on a trip. It's me asking her. Like, I wouldn't ask if you'd be cool with me going with my ex to go somewhere. What the fuck?
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Yes, no.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so
He was
far.
just so willing.
Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some
Ew.
tough shots, often leading to blocks.
In the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Beautiful setup.
Hmm.
Gilgeous Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Just sucks.
On deep.
Well, not literally, but like,
And it's Mathurin missing. And they're trailing by 11. With the crossover. With the drive. Giddy, no good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
but what the?
Out to the
See,
right
now,
wing.
now I'm thinking that's it. Because you're
To
talking
the middle.
want to go on a trip to the
Thunder with the rebound.
Like I said, not 100% sure. Maybe he was planning on bringing you.
Oklahoma City.
Who knows?
This conversation.
It's deflected.
Like 2 days ago. When I posted the shit. You saw the post, right? It was that same day. I posted it after the conversation.
That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night.
I was just saying, what is going on? I should have asked.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander.
You didn't see the part where that nigga said we can all go together?
Pass to Brown.
No.
Over in the corner.
I can send you the screenshot of the shit.
It's tipped.
I didn't. No, I didn't see that part.
I'm surprised you ain't see it.
Minutes in the books so far.
I didn't know the nigga was Hunter.
It literally said his name, Zay Huncho. That's what it says.
Trying to shoot his way out of it.
The fact that your ass did not see that is crazy.
Jazz leading by 11. Another miss by Utah. Right side, Gilgeous Alexander. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
Oh, damn.
Led by as many as
You
14
gonna have to talk
points.
too much money. Okay? You get that pissed me off.
Pass to Okeke. And a deep three from James
I hardly talk to that nigga my damn self.
to end the cold streak.
It's not. Ever since that nigga did that shit with the fucking... When Jay made that fucked up ass comment about the coke. And that nigga was sitting there egging it on, talking about some, if it's not true, why is she bothered by it? I stopped fucking with that nigga off that shit. That shit is the most disloyal thing I've ever fucking seen. Like, we've had a conversation about the shit before.
Gilgeous Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And nigga constantly asking me to deactivate some shit or give him the password to my PlayStation account. Like, no, nigga, you're not getting that shit. I don't understand why you can't see that. Like, I've been telling him over and over, oh, I don't remember the password. He's like, bro, just go ahead and change it. Like, nigga, that's a hint. I know I can go change it. There's a reason why I haven't fucking changed it.
Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Hmm?
Sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
I have no idea. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish.
I don't see no fucking loyalty. I ain't see no goddamn honesty. And he damn sure ain't fucking respectful.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner. And Utah turns it over again.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. 3
Let's see.
Come on.
Comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty unusual environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road,
Do
but they
all
did.
the fucking rhythm he wants to without, taking trips and shit. What? I stand. I stand that. You hear me? I stand that. How did you get in my yard? Fancy Jackson.
Yes. I'm weird. The Last Supper.
No, 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 no. Listen. What I mean to say is y'all some dick. Man, why you ain't telling us?
It's not worth crying over.
It's not. I'm sorry, laughing.
Hmm.
I need to go on a bid to send the email. The wings are in the toaster oven, but they got less than 10 minutes. So if you hear it ping, you can go take yours. Just leave 5 for me, okay?
Okay.
Bastards. Man,
Hmm.
you really like on the car?
Yes. Love that girl. I did stop talking to Avi for real. That girl is blocked on everything. I told her about herself.
You
Cause
stopped texting that girl?
you said what? Of course. No more contact with her. She said she's moving back here in August. And I said, I don't know why you're telling me. Like, me coming to your graduation was the last time you were seeing me for real. I meant that shit. I want this relationship to work out. So I cut that girl off. She's blocked. I didn't respect how she's sitting there trying to talk on my relationship. Like, why the fuck you worried about what the fuck I got going on?
Yeah, she did try to talk about your relationship.
I'm gonna sit here and tell me, oh, she don't claim you. Like, clearly ain't got no fucking common sense. What stripper is claiming a nigga all over their page?
And we're in for a fast-paced game.
Shit is fucking stupid. That's bad for publicity.
Like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg. Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there.
Yeah, like my girl told me, she said most strippers, they're in relationships, but nobody knows that. They're fucking wives and everything.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander.
I'm just like, wow, I would have never thought. Like, you would think that they're hoe ass people. They're not. They legit are like, they really only do it for the money. They really don't be hoes. Like, the crazy good ones, they don't be hoes for real. I'm like, that's crazy.
In this offense, averaging around 12 and a half per game. Down low.
Exactly.
Missing. And the Jazz with possession. And here's Butler outside. And another miss by Utah. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Knocked away. James with the ball.
This girl said I wanted to become a stripper.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's
I
ball.
did. They take more money.
And it's untaxed.
Untapped.
Here's James on the wing.
Not one of you would
Hovering around 19 and a half points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah.
Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Because where did you even get it?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young
He's
guard
still
who
playing
can
with
do
his family.
absolutely everything.
Endorse the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his
My
progress.
black people don't put their stove on 400.
So it's Utah now. The Thunder making their last shot. The shot by
Black
James,
people
no
don't put
good.
their stove on 400.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact.
Yeah, tripping. Like fuck. Like, don't you have a family? Why don't you go with your friends to go to damn Jamaica? She talking about something. Oh, I was just trying to find a way for you to like visit your brother type shit. Like nigga, I don't gotta go to Jamaica to see that nigga. I can do that anytime I please.
No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
What the fuck is
Here's
this?
Miller.
'Cause I was just gonna plan a
Here's
trip
Holmgren.
and I was just gonna ask
Tries
you
again.
if there was a country like
And it's Okiki with a rebound.
Yeah, like why wouldn't I just go to Texas, somewhere in the country that would cost less money? Like, come on now.
Connects from downtown. James has got 5.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Yeah, she just was weird for it. I think that was just weird ass timing.
Oklahoma City trailing.
I still don't like the
Brown with a screen. Out to the right wing. Brown with a screen. Right at the
if I
free
did
throw line.
OnlyFans, I wouldn't be telling everybody I got a man.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Black.
Yeah, who's calling me?
But it's no good.
It's my fucking father. Not answering that nigga. The fuck? I'ma say I ain't see it.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well. Attacking the rim.
When's your birthday?
Tremendous finish.
Oh, nice.
Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment to the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You have to change your plan now.
Updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler is focused on team success. In fact, his agent
You have.
called Jimmy to congratulate him on accolades like All-NBA team
You heard what I said, girl.
up in his face before he could finish his sentence. Playing for Butler, there's only one prize that really
Yeah,
matters.
he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Yeah, Gilgeous Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
Oh, okay.
Those guys, the defense, who
No,
just
I
can't
can't see
speed
that.
up.
I think it's
Every move is purposeful. No wasted motion.
Yeah, make sure you have a place to stay. You get to Texas. You don't want to go to Texas and be like assed out, like nowhere to fucking stay.
There aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.
Oh,
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous Alexander, no doubt.
Here's Sabaji. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
well, I mean, his defense, he didn't ask. That's probably what he's gonna hit you with.
he always like every time I bring something up.
But if you ask, then it's, oh, you don't trust him. So I don't get it.
Say, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Trains the wing train. He has 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play it the right way.
That's all that nigga knows.
And the Jazz with possession here.
from I knew that nigga. That's all that nigga knows.
Under 2.5 minutes played. And he lobs it up to the rim. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. That one is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Wide open. The shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And so it's Utah with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And the basket by Abaji.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the middle. Do they get it? And the layup is up and in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
He can't hit that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Williams on the wing. Pass to Pokashevsky. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Oh, a really deep three that time. 13
Mhm.
points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Not stop smoking.
So much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That shot is off.
Oh no, whatever shall you do?
Stop, because I know I need to stop smoking.
There's the
You ain't gonna stop smoking, little girl. Shut up.
nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pulls up a three.
Just because you need to don't mean that you're going to.
Rebound. Utah leading.
You definitely do need to. Don't let Hunter hear you say that. That nigga don't believe in that shit. Life betterment isn't a thing.
Obviously, but I don't give a fuck. So he don't give a fuck about him.
Need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Butler can't get it to go. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Poke stolen by Turner. Here's Wood. On the take.
Narcissist.
Wood with the stuff.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play. And a confidence there.
But don't give it.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Flirtatious shit.
A 6'8" has excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Pass to Abaji. And he'll draw the foul. Into the line for two.
Ben knew this.
It's even weird that you say this.
The Jazz making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's on the line.
Here's Holmgren.
That's how it be.
The active
It be like that sometimes.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul. Good on both.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Here's Matherin. They set the pick. From deep. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
On offense, here's Utah. Here's Matherin. That three's off the mark. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy. Hard worker, really leads by example. And he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Oh, okay then.
Hmm?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
But I don't want you to get in trouble though.
Shot clock at 6.
Get in trouble for what?
The wing, right side. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get him a shot. And it's Holmgren missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but
That girl don't got my Instagram, and she don't even be checking my phone. Anything that she sees is because I show it to her. I'm not like one of those people that hide shit from her. I'm transparent. I tell her everything. That's kind of like what got me in fucking trouble to begin with, by telling her. It's not that she knew. I told her.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first.
But see, that's where I wouldn't be at. But
Norris in the NBA.
Yeah, that nigga not finna do that shit with you. I'm sorry to tell you.
Players are taking the lead.
Yeah, not to burst your bubble or nothing, but that shit will never fucking happen. Hell will freeze over before that happens, Lee.
requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular,
Yeah, that's just that nigga. He's not gonna tell you some shit unless you ask. Or if he feels like you should know, then he'll tell you.
Get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That free throw good for Giddey.
when you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from James. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Holmgren. Shot from the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Now James. He's got 9. Off with the layup.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Back to Giddey. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Hmm?
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like
You said
this.
what?
You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting.
On me? What did I do?
The Jazz.
that
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. How you gonna put me in the doghouse for some shit that nigga did?
Because you told me
Is that not what you wanted?
it is what I wanted.
I'm confused.
But
I'm telling you about my story, and somehow he just managed to get roped up into it. That ain't my fault. That's not my fault. That's a him thing. He should have never been involved in it. He should have said no. Talking about something we can all go together. No. Absolutely not. I refuse. When he said we can all go together, he meant like I bring my condom. But then that'd just be weird because like who are you going with? I should have said, oh, if you're bringing Lay, we can definitely go. See how he react to that shit. I remember the other day when I was fucking making freestyles, talking about y'all two being together, and nigga gonna leave the party and then text me telling me I need to chill. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
because
Don't nobody wanna hear that shit.
well, goodness, I don't.
James with the ball.
When?
9 points in the
I
game.
don't want to hear that.
And Utah calls time here.
Well,
It's not making it weird.
it's not weird if it's the truth. If you like the fucking exactly, nigga talking about I was being weird. I remember I told you when he left the party, cause I was making the jokes. Yeah, he was streaming or whatever, and that nigga left the party and shit. I was still cracking jokes to you.
Here's James. Hovering around 19 and a half points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Can't cash it in from close range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again,
I should
Oklahoma
text
City
you
with a
like, is
triple.
he going to make it or not?
That's the long-range
You should.
that this coach
Let's see what he says.
Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
Like no bullshit. I would love to see how that plays out.
They need to wake up.
And here's Kenny. He's got 12. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wood grabs the board. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Matherin. And that one hits the back iron. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Holmgren. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 13 now.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren.
I'd be great at it.
Over Wood. And so it's
Who's baby?
finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Oh, little baby. Little baby having a baby. That's crazy. The little baby is having a baby, but he's the baby. He's not the baby, but he's a baby who's little baby having a baby. You feel me? Nah, you don't feel me.
Here's James. Here's Matherin. The shot's good on the assist by James. 19 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard
You
time
know what?
defending the triple.
No, I don't know. What girl? She sexualizes herself, if we're being honest. Not that it's any of my business. I mean, I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. Everyone sexualizes her. Can you blame them?
Love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be
Say October. See what he says. If he says he can't, then that's just crazy because, you know.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Tipped away. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brown. Here's Holmgren. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Did you say October?
To the wing on the left. Here's Black. Misses in close. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Which video? The video that you just sent me? I didn't watch it yet. I was in the middle of a game. I'll watch it in a second.
Right side, Williams. Shoots. And it's Asabuki with the rebound. The Thunder will take it. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City.
Sometimes when you're 7-foot-tall, folks, Duncan is easy. Mr. Pokashevsky in prime position.
Navaji. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA. Hey, little exclamation point. Williams from long range. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. From deep. Here's Avaji. There's the triple. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game. Got a hand on it. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside, Williams. From the arc. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 14-point game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here. Yeah, just a balanced attack, total team effort. Look, BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop. So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Drills it from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah. Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. 26 points for him. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz. You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another. Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient. And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number. Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Inside. Had a chance here to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
What's up?
Shot on the wing.
That's so crazy. Wasn't he just being a consistent texter?
Takes the three.
Mm-mm-mm.
Pokashevsky. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Put a question
This is
mark.
the aggressiveness. This coaching staff has got to be thrilled
He
to see
said
you
for
do
the
this.
question.
You're
You
a
play too
seven-footer.
much.
You've got all the offensive skills. And
Question mark it. Like, do the little reaction shit. How you can put a heart on the shit? Put a question mark on it.
Get the win here. They have to feel good.
Yeah, your text saying October.
One they can be proud of.
See what that nigga says.
Man, this girl is always fucking single, man. She always up under somebody. But then be like, single. You know what I posted on Facebook. I was like, traditional woman, my ass. Y'all ain't gonna listen to Coochie Mama. Cause have you heard that song, Coochie Mama?
No.
Oh my god. You gotta listen to it. It's a real old song. I used to bump this shit when I was younger, but then I grew up and I actually like listened to the lyrics and I was like, damn, that's what's up women nowadays.
Damn.
It's by the two Oscar. I was just going back listening to old songs for some reason. It would be wrong of me to double text and be like, if not, I'll just ask Dylan. But I'm not going to. I'm not. You need to talk to your brother.
That nigga don't listen to me.